Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna focus on a massive infrastructure project. Right, that background sound you heard, there's something burned down, something was destroyed. Let's check what it is. Gdańsk Oliva heating plant in our new Danielsk area. I think this kind of poetic justice right there, because we built this one without... we paid for this one and I really didn't want to do that. That's one of the things I wanted us to construct on our own, but I'll do it again, and this time we're gonna do the justice and appease the gods. And we're gonna be creating it like this, and whenever they have chance they can go and do it. Okay, we have a couple of things I need to do here. First of all, we're gonna go and CHE turn on the cheat mode, and we're gonna go and put line spacing in here and let it be free. I have a question mark here. Why is this so? You should be able... Alright, okay, so we have this... For some reason the guy decided let's go for mixed ones. There we go, and here we go. Actually, I think we can go for normal ones in both directions, so there we go. Just have fun. Have fun, because this line is totally closed and it shouldn't be affected by anything, except maybe for... No, even this exchange here is separating it, is it? Well, this one is separating the rest of the infrastructure. It's gonna be fine. The band's gonna make it. Okay, so we fixed this exchange. I will just do the same over here, because he might have an idea of not doing his job, and there we go. Just so he has access to everything. I could have just removed those semaphores, but that's fine. Okay, so a couple of things I wanted to construct here. This is our central construction area, and I noticed that this has really bad firefighting coverage. Well, they're far away. Let's go with that. They're far away, and I would like to have something more centralized. We have a couple of fire departments over here as well, but like I said, it's not ideal coverage, so I would like to have something a little bit more, call it better. Let's go with better. I would like to have a local fire department over here, so let's go and create a fire station over here. It doesn't really matter which one, as long as they have a couple of vehicles. If they need any extra assistance, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to get help from other fire departments. Okay, couple of things I noticed here as well. We have too many workers working in, let's say, hospitals over here. You can see that the temperature of these buildings are kind of low. I think it's the same situation in our shopping center and the pool. So initially, because we will be populating this hugely, initially I will be just lowering the amount. You can see that a lot of whole crap load of our buildings here are not heated because there's no workers over here. What I'm gonna do now is... let's see what else. Oh, right. Snow infrastructure here, snow coverage. I need to extend this one so they can clear actually everything. And then we have three major things I'm gonna focus on today. We'll see how far we're gonna get. So we have this is done, and we have our bauxite train on the way. I wanted to focus on that. Right. So let's do this one. Needs to be raw bauxite. So I'm gonna set this to be raw bauxite, and this one needs to be coal. The problem with this is can be mixed, because the raw bauxite needs to be transferred to raw bauxite, and that should be a little bit better. And then we have the train. This is what I wanted to focus on. I think I'm going to focus on this in the future, not now, but I will just give them options to work here. So we have one mine, which is absolutely horrible mine. It's only 31% quality of the source. That means that the bauxite here is not high, well, quality if it's 31%, duh. We have much better bauxite everywhere else around here, but I don't want to focus on that right now because I don't want to start this production at the moment. There's so many things we need to do right now, so I would like to start doing them. I'm just gonna go and extend this electrical infrastructure here because some of our buildings over here don't have electricity, and since we are paying for this, I will just plonk it in here like this. And I will create a voltage switch as well over here. We don't have any coverage. We don't have any fire department coverage, so I will be leaving it to its own fate at the moment, but I'm hoping we're gonna extend to here. I will just have this electricity shared here and here, and this is a border crossing when I'm gonna be importing electricity. And there we go. This is what I wanted to do. I will build a storage for raw bauxite over here, not now. I have one of these guys mining over here. I will give them 2 more and let them mine the raw bauxite as much as they can without storage. So the train, when it comes over here, it has an order to wait until loaded, so they're gonna be waiting for the train to be loaded. Like I said previously, I don't want to focus on the aluminum right now. I want to leave it be. Just trying to find the train. Here we go. This is the train that is going to load the raw bauxite. I'm hoping that it's raw bauxite. Yeah, that's raw bauxite. And let him do his own voodoo. I just wanted to remove this initial waypoint, but he's still busy. Don't worry, we will have several more things that we need to do around here. Let's see. We have a problem. Yes. So this is one of the things that I wanted to do as well. So let's go, and you can go back, turn around. I will stop this train. We will not have 2 trains over here anymore. We will have... you can go. I will send this bad boy over here to storage facility. We have a storage facility, this centralized over here. You can go all the way there and be in the storage because you're gonna have a new job. Okay, so now he says he doesn't have a way to get there. I have my doubts. I think you do. Let me try to turn you around. He should be able to go in here, though. Please don't. Oh, son of a gun, they're gonna be in a problem. Okay, so he says he doesn't have access to here. Why is that? Let's see. Because of these... wait a minute. Let's pause this for a second. Why did he point here? I told him to go to the storage facility. Storage facility should be accessible. So let's stop him. Okay, so this guy says that they have a problem with these semaphores, and I'm kind of worried with this petrol station. I have no idea with this gas station for trains. Why the hell is nobody tanking over here? This looks connected fine. Sometimes when these railroads are not perfectly combined, there can be an issue, but they're not connected perfectly if they're not smooth. I saw this previously, that they can't really access it, but now this guy is just gonna cause a lot of problems for me. Let me see if I can get him. Okay, you are going there. What if I tell you not to go to the... Oh, stop it. Turn around. Why is this one not going anywhere? I told you not to go there. I have a feeling that there's something wrong with this guy. Let me... if it could be that he doesn't have exchanger to here. No, he does. He should have. And this guy is unloading here. Let me see if he's gonna get his way. No, he should be going to this waypoint. Right, okay, he's not. He's in the wrong direction. So let's go for train aggregate loading and go there. Oh, please just go. Please go. Okay, he decided he doesn't want to go. So this is for loading, aggregate loading of coal. For some reason this guy doesn't want to cooperate. So let's see, we view the area of possible issue exists in a route. Its closest point to target destination that the vehicle can't reach. Okay, so this is the problem, and the problem is it's red light, okay? It's red light. So how do we change that into something that is more acceptable to him? This guy needs to go here, that's kind of known. And there must be a train that is blocking this. Okay, we have this guy here, he needs to load the train. Okay, so this is this is the problem. This is the problem I'm having. A whole bunch load of these trains need to be... I wanted to rebuild this. I wanted to rebuild this right now. And you can see that this here is not working. That this train, for some reason, decided not to function properly. But that's perfectly fine, because we need to upgrade that train, and he's gonna get a new purpose in life, let's call it. Purpose in life. Right, coal needs to be processed. We're processing this. Coal is being mined here. Storage is fine. So we're gonna have only one coal train delivering coal. Here we'll see if we're gonna have to implement something for them in the future. The other problem we're having here, this guy cannot access here. You know what I'm gonna do with you? I will let you go here right now, as soon as this guy is loaded. Actually, you know what? Let's send this one away. There we go. So he's gonna go away, and as soon as this one gets in, we have currently 1, 2 coal delivery trains. So we have 2 trains that are delivering coal. One of them is delivering coal in Bonigi area for a brick production, and the other one is delivering coal to this coal power plant and this coal power plant, plus the heating areas. So those 2 are well supplied. Right. I want to implement 2 more coal lines now. That's the problem. That is the problem of this. I have no idea why are you stopping here. Okay, let's remove you. I just need to let this guy pass and send him back where he came from. And after that, my issues should be resolved. That's funny. Right, not really. We're gonna have more issues, but first of all, I wanted to get this guy out of here, and you have passed right now, that's fine. You need to go to this location and turn around. Okay, let's speed this up, because this is the last train that is in my way. He should have... Let me just see if he has no semaphores here, so he can just go through without semaphores. That's fine. Hopefully it's not gonna cause any issues. Come on, chop chop, go 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 go. Clear this area. Clear this area now. Perfect. Perfect. So there are 2 trains I need to pay attention to. I'm hoping that there are only 2 trains. So I'm just gonna remove this railroad, disconnect all of this from here. Actually, the best thing I can do is just demolish this. Okay, so why am I doing this? First of all, this is Toprus's loading facility, and it's perfect. It's amazing. It's well, it's not perfect, obviously, because it's not there anymore, but it's fabulous. Definitely fabulous. But it's slow. It's slow with loading. He tried to go realistic. He went realistic for the speeds for loading and unloading coal, and unfortunately that means that he had to slow it down. What I wanted to build here is something a little bit faster, so that would be vanilla one. Vanilla one is the, well, I would say maybe even the fastest one, but that could be disputable. So I'm gonna build this one. So we have 2 currently. It's middle of winter or start of winter, and we have 2 coal heating and the coal power plant factories, facilities that don't have coal. So we need to supply them with coal. Let me see if we can build. I wanted to try to build entrance and the only access point through here. I'm not really sure if this is possible. To this loading facility. So what I wanted to build is something like this. Something like this. Okay, looks like we might be able to do something about this one. Real quickly. The only problem with this is it going to be long enough. This is what I don't know. Okay, from this side looks like this is possibility. So let's try to build. Ooh, why is the arc so long on this side? Fine, we can try it in this direction. Okay, he says that the descent is too steep over here. I have my doubts, but I might believe him initially. Can we bend this any better? No? Okay. Maybe something like this. Always when you exit the station, build it as close as possible so it can attach itself, so the railroad can attach itself to the connection here. So, and then we can have this one, for example, for a fact, and then we can go for something like this here and here. So this would be centralized access to this coal loading facility. Problem with this is that I want to keep it like this. I'm gonna pay for this, we're gonna pay for this one, and we're gonna pay for this one. And I think this would be more or less it. I will have to try to build exchanger on this side, and of course semaphores here. So we will have semaphores going out over here and semaphores going in. And we will have to have an exchange. Actually, you know what? I think these semaphores are not welcomed here. I think we're gonna be better without semaphores. So if I build an exchanger like this and like this... No. That's the most horrible thing I ever built. We're gonna go on the opposite side. A little bit more space, and this should give us son of a gun. So for some reason doesn't allow this. Let me try one more time from here first. And the opposite. Okay, this is a little bit better. Let's try this. And then we're just gonna have mixed semaphores over here, and we're gonna treat this as a big intersection. I will give them this kind of stuff over here. Let me try doing this. I'm gonna create a little bit. I'm gonna try to create a block over here. So this is going to be clear this area as soon as possible. That's fine, and remove this and this. And here we're gonna have to clear this block as soon as possible. So let's try to create this, and then one over here, and then treat this as a block as well. Again, this one enters the block, and here we're gonna have a chain semaphore exiting the block. Okay, this doesn't like it, but here. Okay, obviously I already see that these blocks are too long. Sorry, that the trains are too long for these blocks, but I think I'm gonna leave them now. We'll see how they're gonna react to this, and I will deal with this in the future. So, this guy, huh? What are you doing? He doesn't know where to go. Okay, congratulations. You are the first train that I have here in my... Let's see. So you're supposed to go to waypoint over here, and then loading, that's fine, and then waypoint again, and then here. Okay, so go here straight away. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna have problems with this. I don't think he will, especially because I forgot this little piece of railroad that I'm gonna remove right now. It's perfectly placed for him to exchange the directions where he's going. Okay, so I need to have this connected to fire department, because I think I have increasingly large number of buildings not connected to fire department, and let's face it, I don't think anybody's gonna complain that it ain't so. So here we go. Hopefully this is gonna be our first train that is gonna be delivering this. And then we have the second one over here. This is the one that lost his ways as well. So you can go there again to where you... Well, where is this? Oh, stop doing that. No, no, no. Actually, this is, yes, this is the train that is only going to be servicing this. Actually, that is already the situation. And yeah, he has to do zigzag to go to here. There we go. I can tell you... Yeah, let him go back there, and let me just confirm this. When he comes here, he's the only one who's delivering this coal over there. And he needs to wait until he's unloaded. This is going to be a slow process. I mentioned this already. This is going to be a slow process because we have this truck already here with 110 tons of coal, which is perfect. And this truck over there is going to take a long time to unload him, but this is the only place where this train is actually supplying. So that's fine. That should be fine. This guy says that he's lost. He also is delivering coal. He's delivering coal to the... You can go here right now. There we go, and I can tell you to go there, and he's gonna be happy. Unfortunately, he can't go there because it's because it's a busy place. Okay, and now we have a last thing that I didn't do here, and that would be the that will be the delivery of coal to our new aluminium plant that also has a heating plant here, so we can stop importing coal for heating and not even import coal for aluminium. So we're gonna have a new train. I will try to get this. It doesn't have to be the biggest one. I think I'm gonna actually go for shorter trains a little bit. Right, diesel locomotives, let's go and try those diesel locomotives. Again, price could be a thing here because I'm not interested. Well, speed 100 kilometers per hour is fine. Ooh, we have a new Polish train. Is it this one? No, it doesn't seem... What's the year? 1967, okay. Huh. That's this one. Okay, it's a little bit weaker. 90,000, 588 kilowatts. What about you? It's a little bit slower and a little bit weaker than this one and more expensive. You know what? I'll stick to this one for now. Since we have already one wagon of these bad boys, I think I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna continue with the vanilla ones. So this is 60 tons each. I think we can go for. Let's go for 5 of them initially. So I'm gonna just open our window for our trains. I will tell these trains to go and go here. And just go here. That's it. So you're gonna go to initial station, load coal, come here and unload coal. Wait until unloaded? No, it doesn't have to. No, you can just go out, but no, you don't have to wait until loaded as well, because he might, if there's issue with coal supply, he might be blocking other trains there. So let them just move around. Okay, coffee, nice coffee. That was your cue to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have a couple of other things that I need to set up over here. So I was thinking, first of all, I still need to think about how we're gonna build the centralized grain storage. I think we might be able to go for it as soon as possible. Let's see here. This one doesn't require a lot of crops, and I would like to have train coming here as soon as possible. So I was thinking, if I have imports here, I'm gonna have to have additional trains. So this bridge is in the way. I already talked about this a couple of episodes ago. And we can't place a train track underneath this bridge for some reason. I have no idea why. I'm betting that this bridge doesn't like these train tracks. Maybe for some reason it's too low. Maybe it was it allows the construction over existing railroads, but it doesn't allow new railroads to be constructed. Kind of makes a little bit of sense, but not too much. And I have no idea what's with these train stations. I still have these fuel loading facility. I hope that this is going to resolve a lot of our fuel loading. It could be that it's not long enough, that this exchanger or something is too short. If the train comes in and has to go in a different direction, actually it should be able to go. I have no idea. I really don't know why this guy... Oh, right, if he goes here and then has to go back in the same direction, this might not be too long. But then the shorter trains should be able to go there. I have no idea. It's not a problem for me to push this fueling station a bit further, and they can then exchange it, but anyway. Right, and this is another issue I'm having here. For example, let's see this. This guy is complaining that he doesn't have fuel. Okay, that's fine. There are several fueling stations around here. There's this one over here, which for some reason they're not. They're using it, but I'm not too impressed. For example, this guy is gonna go and refuel. Maybe the path back is blocked. Let me just check if that's so. I'm just gonna go for semaphores here. So the path black back should be, if you enter here, exit this way. No, it shouldn't be blocked. I can totally see that this is all functioning fine. But for some reason he decided that he wants a petrol station and he doesn't have one, and he's gonna do everything in his power to make my life a living hell. Okay. Let's try to resolve this. If I try to tell him, look, dude, just go to storage, because he will go to storage without any issues. Okay, storage. He can't currently get to storage, so this is a problem. If I remove the storage sign, no more fuel issues. So for some reason he decided that fuel is no longer an issue. I have no idea why. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave him be at this, and let me see how the rest of it. We still have a crop supply problem. This guy is complaining about fuel. I might have to implement more fueling stations, probably in the middle of the railroads, so like in the middle of lines, for example here, where they can hopefully. My worry with this is if the train decides that he's delivering, let's say, only food here and comes to reload here and then he can't go back, this could cause problems for him. But here we go. Suddenly this guy doesn't have any issues anymore and fuel is no longer a problem, even though he has 0 liters of diesel. Let me see where he's going. He's going Harbor Grain Storage. I have no idea. I'm just gonna ignore him. Yeah, this is how you resolve problems on this channel. It's just ignoring them until they fix itself. Okay, so we should have all this covered. Okay, next up. So I want to extend our industrial estate over here. So all of these roads are not needed anymore, and I will remove them. I will be rebuilding them as well. Let's do this. Can you be built? No. Doesn't really matter. I can rebuild you this way. Like this and like this. Okay, so this way, this is fine. I'm gonna leave it as it is, and then let's remove some of the paths. We have some paths here, and all of these paths are gonna be removed. So probably should have done this a better way, but click away, my son, click away. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be a new industrial zone, or at least area where we can continue constructing some industrial buildings. So let's try focus on that for a second. Right, this is not working. Okay, so let's try constructing it like this. Right, this is a pathway. Let's use nice road. Let's use nice road and something like this. And I can actually there we go. I think something like this would be the best. There we go. So we have this road. I want this constructed. When it's done, I will be working on the new road, constructing this and potentially even this one. This is not a problem over here. They have enough fuel, and I can just they can rebuild this road as long as it takes. I don't really care, and it doesn't really matter. This is going to be important one because people going to work plus the supply of prefab panels is important here. What's happening over here? Steel. Steel is low. Let me just check if the steel is going to be delivered anytime soon. This is gravel. I don't need gravel. We need steel. We have steel. Trains are moving. That's always nice to see. And the steel, I don't see steel. Okay, there's only one way where the steel could have gone. And he's coming back. There we go. So this is a steel train. He went to the customs house to export all the steel. And do we have enough steel here? 200 tons. Perfect. 200 tons is his load, and he's still not even there, so they're producing even more. Okay, population problem. What is the population problem? 670 people living with their parents. 3 buildings here, we're gonna be moving you. Okay, so we have new areas being constructed over here. We're gonna wait for them to be finished. They only require, I think, steel deliveries, and you can see that they're gonna skyrocket. They have the last of the steel being delivered, and we can even increase number of workers working there. But first things first, we have couple of other buildings already built, and this is quite important. We have our coal mines over here. They're working at around 60 people now. 220 is the maximum amount of people, and coal was for a longest time a big issue over here. I will still just limit this to coal ore, as we are using it all. See, we don't have enough coal ore. We need coal ore for our trains and for processing facility. Oh, question marks. How much I love them. Okay, so what's the problem with you? You are right. So this guy, I just told him to go there and back, and that's not true. He needs to do a zigzag move. Zigzag move being, and this is the, actually this is the first one doing this. So go there. This is gonna resolve this, and after the last station, after you unloaded the coal, you need to go here again. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, again, problem. What's the problem? That's not the problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so where are you, Scooby-Doo? So he is trying to load coal. Fine. Okay, after coal, you need to go all the way here. I saw trains going there, so you should be able to go there. So let's try to go there. Oh, we can do it the easy way. Go there, and let's see you. Oh, okay, he just removed his question mark. And this guy has a problem with this coming to here. So can you come here? It looks like he actually cannot. How did he do this before? Right, before he never went here first. He went to unload coal there. So there is no connection between this line here and a zigzag move he has to do here. So we need to try to connect a railroad from here to here. And here we go. Let's connect it. And suddenly he's not gonna have any more question marks above his head. I hope so. Yes, he does. And whatever I did here is just create more, more mess. Yeah, let's call it more mess. Let's see here. Okay, he still has, he needs to get where? He needs to get here from there. Okay, we can always tell him to go somewhere else, but that's not nice to mention here on the channel. So what I'm gonna do now is create a new path for him. He's gonna be, oh, and this is gonna create issues because from here he cannot get there. Okay, so he's gonna have to turn around somewhere. So from here he can get it there, and for some reason he doesn't like the new railroad connecting it here and then going there. So we need to find the middle point here. Middle point would be okay, middle point would be this. So after you can go for refueling, and hopefully this is gonna even give them, let's see, after here can you go to, yeah, Energrad, and you don't have to do anything here. And after the last point, that's where he is right now. What the hell? Did I just change something? No. Go here again. So let's see if this is going to be a thing. Try going there. Waypoints can be removed. This one and this one. So currently I told him to go and do a zigzag move on a train, on a petrol station. I think this is a smart idea because when he does the zigzag move, first of all, he has exchanger here and it's long enough for, I think, all of our this train just passing here, obviously not all of our trains, but a whole crap load of our trains, especially this one. He's not the big one, so he can do the zigzag move, get in and get back this way. Okay, question marks resolved. Hopefully, we'll see. Probably not even close. We do have our industries over here and fueling. Hopefully that all the trains coming in here, they can go and refuel there. Until we will soon have to build probably even an additional railroad line, but we will work on this later. Okay, population. We have new buildings built here, and that's perfect because I would like to remove some of the. What is this? This is university. You have another university. What is this? These are the apartments. Cool. Move elsewhere. Let's relocate you guys, and let's remove these. It's fine, and let's populate you guys. Okay, so this is, well, we can officially say that is a little bit more populated. I'm gonna just hide this, and we have Oberschule. You have that as well, so you can go away. And we have these paths that are in the way, that we don't like them anymore. This one as well. And just do this. This is all connected. This is all fine. We even have alcohol here. I don't. There's a couple of locals here. We have more space. What is this? This is the gym. You have gym. That's fine. So we're gonna remove this one as well. And let's see if I can remove some of these pathways. There we go. Okay. So first question of the day. Kind of. Guys, what would you like me to build here? So between the railroad that is quite busy, I was thinking about parks or planting trees. Of course, we're gonna have pathways here. I will remove these roads as soon as the bridge here is done. These two roads are gone. I'm gonna be totally removing them, and I'm gonna be remodeling some of the access roads over here, and we're gonna be rebuilding these paths across the railroad, because I will be using paths across the railroad. I will be building bridges once the bridges are available, but they're still not available, so no dice. So for now, this is how it looks like, and this is what we have. Why is there a queue of cars here? Is this one hospital? I thought it's not. No, this is FO. I have no idea what FO means. Probably without obstructions. Anyway, we moved some people around here, so let me see, do we have, yeah, there we go, you can see already people living with their parents over here. So future expansion of Sulivostok will be, well, we're gonna want it. We have free space to build buildings. We have a lot of free space. I can build buildings here, but I'm gonna leave this to you guys. What do you think? Should we build a nice park with trees that will kind of muffle the sound of the railroads and make it easier for our people, or do I build a wall of another buildings over here so the trains are not even visible from the city? I can build a residential buildings or commercial ones or anything like that. I'm just gonna real quickly check what's happening with our mine over here. Mine is at 70 people at the moment. That's definitely more than it was before. And this is working fine. I don't see any question marks, but we have the same issue with our trains as it was previously. So yeah, this is ongoing problem for us, and I have no. If I created this longer parallel road, will this resolve the issue? Let me just tell him to go back where he came from. You're in the right direction. That's fine. This one can pass now. Will this be an issue if I create? I'll play with this. I'll play with this idea. That's fine. Well, you can do whatever you do all that stuff. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna unblock them every so often, but I think after this episode, I'm gonna be testing a little bit how I can make this zigzag action. Why is it not functioning? The problem I have with this one is these trains should not exit this if there's a train here. It says here that if it's free you can get in, but it's not free. There's a train there. And for some reason trains from here, especially this guy, just goes ahead. I think this guy is the problem. Could be the locomotive issue, could be something else, but this guy just goes in and doesn't care. Just goes in and blocks everybody else. And I think I only saw this with this blue train. Could be the locomotive. I didn't see any other guys doing this. Maybe he's too fast, maybe he's too powerful. I don't know. But only with this locomotive. Did you guys have this issue with this locomotive? Could be the locomotive. I don't know. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm not complaining about anything, but it's, you know, it's always a possibility. Okay, so I wanted to move more people over here. We have a couple of buildings constructed over here. The only problem what I need to have here is this heating plant needs to work, and we need to work it. Yeah, baby. Schools are okay. I will just check if our people need anything over here. Some of them without jobs, but that's gonna change soon in the next couple of episodes, which again I'm gonna ask you guys if you can please contribute, help out. There is a lot of people without food over here. That is interesting. Why is that? You have enough workers. I will slightly increase number of workers just in case. The other thing would be the public transport system. Public transport system should be working fine. Let me check real quickly. These guys are full of workers and students, and this is a custom line. Let's yeah, this is a custom line. I think I'm gonna... Okay, more infrastructure investment. I know I wanted to do this, and I will do this. Unfortunately, I should have done it before, but it's not a choice anymore, so I'm just gonna upgrade these roads like this. Forcefully. Exactly how we like it. Our favorite way. And I will be upgrading the main town square. Oh, this looks ugly. We're gonna have to work on this. And do we have anything else here? These guys here. A little bit, so it looks nice. This one is not connecting anything, so that's fine. And I think all the roads here are done. I'm gonna remove this one because it leads to nowhere. This one has potential. I'm not sure if you're gonna be using this, but yeah. So we have a couple of buildings being constructed here, and let's try to populate this. There we go. So this is from Chomusek. Chomusek is the most populous, well, the most people living with their parents are from Chomusek. So I'm gonna just give them a little bit more, well, workers here. It's gonna be necessary. And again, we have an issue with these guys not having food. Okay, and it's a significant portion of them, 36 people not having food. I can see straight away what the issue is. The issue is this custom line is transporting workers. So let's see this custom line. That would be, I would say, 3 vehicles. That would be this one. There we go. And you should not be picking the workers up. So maybe highly educated if we have the university requirements for our people, so only college educated. So let's change this. So from now on you're not transporting anybody but students and people with needs, not workers, because we have a separate line that is transporting workers, so that should be fine. Okay, so we have already people living with their parents. That's fine. We have 2 buildings they're gonna be constructed any second now. I can probably even speed this up. This one still requires steel. I'm thinking that steel should be on the way. You can see that this one is progressing slowly. It just requires a little bit more people. I can give them more people because as soon as they're done with this building, people can start moving in here. Aluminum industries. I have an issue with this. I will stop this construction now. I have an issue with this. I'm not sure if I want to have this one here. I did a little bit of a research, and I can see that this town over here, it's gonna be nice. It's nice. It might have a little bit more people than we need, and this is what we're actually hoping for. So this city has 1,800 people. 1,000 of them are workers, and I can see by expanding this, potentially expanding even across this road here, that we can double the population here. That would be perfect. That would be 2,000 people. Currently, we need 370 people here. We need 25 people here, and a heating plant is a minor thing. I'm thinking that we can construct the aluminium production here. So something like this. I'm thinking that we can go for aluminum plant over here. We would have to move the bus station somewhere here because our jobs are 1, 2, and 3. And if I put a bus station around here, we would be able to supply all of it with people. We're just gonna have to quickly expand the city over here, which is something that I would like to do. It's fun for me to build buildings and expand the population, because everything else I think we will be able to accommodate. You know, we have kindergartens that are really not utilized all the way. You can see here that we can have a little bit more workers, but also capacity as well, and this part of town is upgraded fully. And then we have this part of town where we can have, for example, at least 4 of these buildings. That would be almost 1,000 people, 1,000 workers working in this area. And plus, if there's this hillside here that we can either level or build upwards a little bit. Just a line, slim line of some buildings, not even high ones, just a smaller one, maybe even houses. Why the hell not? But this is an option for us, so this would increase our workforce, and then we would have double the workforce we have now. Of course, public transport system is something that needs to be worked on. You can see that this one is the custom line industrial. It has 77 workers here. It's almost full, and with all these new people now, as soon as they get whatever they need, they will be transported. They will be going to work, and we're gonna have a lot of workers. We have a lot of workers. We're gonna have, well, double that amount. By the way, bear in mind that all the amenities are being manned. They're full. So if we increase the population, it's not gonna be for shops and city council. No, those are already populated. All those workers are gonna go for our industries. And also, why am I pushing for this? Because we have a flat ground here. This is one of the things wanted to use. This is not something that comes often on this map. Okay, that being said, I think I might be sold on the idea for this. I'm gonna go and start some construction over here. Let me see what we can do. If we can build a nice bus stop over here, so let's see if we can go for platform station, and just an extra small one is not bad, but I was hoping for something bigger. Let me I think I'm gonna pause this, but let me see if I can squeeze in this one here. Okay, even this one is not bad. It has space. Okay, pausing it. We're doing it. Cut the lines. Perfect. Let's go for this small station that I love so much. We can do it a little bit more like this, so we will have space for our let's level it. We will have space for our here we go. We will have space for the wires that we need to build right now. So let's go and reconnect this one. Perfect. It works perfectly, and it doesn't have 50 million pillars everywhere. Son of a gun. And then we have this road here. Let's you know why? Okay, perfect would be this and then T intersection here, but we don't. Yeah, that's perfect, and I'm just gonna stick to that. I'm just gonna shut up now. Yeah, it would be perfect, and it's the best thing to do. It would be better if we build Winey Road away from the bus station, so the buses don't have to slow down for the T intersection. Construct this. We have one construction office here. We have everything else is going to be blocked from being constructed because of these roads. Okay, so we can plan for the future expansion of this. So this will lower the amount of trains we're gonna have also, so that's a positive thing. I'm building the well, positive thing, I mean, like, it's not, if you like trains like I do, then, you know, less challenging, but still Right, so this is something that I'm thinking about, something like this, and you can see that we have already a road over here, but I will be more generous with the space we take here, because... Right. Sorry about that, short break, and let's continue on. Let's try to do this. So, if we would construct something like this, it would have to go all the way around. The only problem is, so what I'm talking about, we have this... we have the, what's I call it, the closed bulk conveyor belts. They would need to go all the way around. I'm just going to return this to the original shape, how it looked like. I'm going to just remove these. Right, I think we shouldn't have any problems with those, especially if we try to squeeze in the factory right now. Let's see, this factory will have to have people getting in conveniently, and I think this is perfect shape for it. So something like this. Oh, not even close to perfect shape. I think it's gonna have to be something like this. This might cause problems because the access to the factory is a little bit further away. Right. Let's try this. How complicated this is. I'm gonna need this much space. I never paid attention to aluminum or aluminum factory in real life, but is it really this huge? I mean, like, I know stuff is huge, but this is like 5 times the size of steel mill. That's enormous. Right, let me try to play with this a little bit as well. I think I'm gonna keep this shape, at least initially. I will be doing stuff like this. And why the hell not? Yeah, that's fine. I thought it's maybe overkill to have a pedestrian paths here, but who knows? Maybe in the future I'm gonna have to... And what's the requirements for people over here? 350. It's not that bad. Right, this doesn't require that much more leveling. Only a little bit. Actually, we probably can even look at this. We can almost squeeze it in. I will just level this a little bit more. We have access to several bulldozers, so this is definitely making the life a little bit easier. I'm just gonna try to level this a little bit more, and let's try now. Okay, I think I saw something there, not even close. What is red? Top right hand corner is red. Now, top left corner. Bottom left corner, okay. Just a little bit on the corner side. And that should be perfect place for our new refinery. Aluminium plant, there we go, something like this. And of course, a whole crap load of leveling. The distances covered by the access to this area, it's gonna be interesting. And also brings another point over here. What about electricity? It's gonna require a lot of electricity here. So let's start on this like this. And roads, right, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be pressing on these roads and I'm gonna be constructing it myself, which I don't want. I'm pretty sure that they can walk from here to wherever the entrance to this factory is. If not, we're gonna cut corners, but that's something for the future. Okay, this is obviously gonna be a huge, enormous, big business project. I will try to... let's do it from here, like this. Wow. Horrible. Let's try one more time. And just here. Yeah. Well, maybe it's gonna be even the fastest way. Construct it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some storage area for this, but I will play with this later on. This is what we want right now. This is gonna take a while to construct, which is fine. As soon as they start constructing parts of the road, it's gonna branch off into multiple construction sites, which is what we need, because I'm gonna do this thing now. We're gonna go and buy ourselves a distribution of, the construction office, and that's gonna be the big one. Somewhere around here, I think I saw some free space. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, that's the furthest we can go. Let's just build it over here, and let's go for pathway, mud. Let's go for one of them. It's gonna be mudway. Mudway, yes, that's the that's the new name for midway. There we go. Mudway. Let's assign the storages first. Of course, the most of the construction material is gonna come from here, minus the prefab panels. Prefab panels are gonna be from the factory, and then we have what? Oh, right. I need to select it. Let's go assign this one more time. There we go. And then we have 1, 2, 3. That will be for these three. Additional materials from here, and workers directly from hometown. Homeboys are going to be building the aluminum plant. There we go. So this is done. I will just press escape and select it again so we have clear picture. I could have just pressed on the minus button there, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Skoda luxurious buses. Let's go one more time and check which ones do we have. Right. 65, 85, maybe bigger ones. Yeah, let's go for bigger. Let's go for Skodas over here. 2 of them, covered hull. We're gonna go for fast ones. That's perfect. Dumper trucks. Here we go. Fast ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then open hulls, we need to go with Skodas because they are the only ones that can carry the heavy vehicles that we're gonna need. That would be 2 bulldozers. These are heavy vehicles. This is a mod that they are stationary. They don't require fuel, but also you cannot carry them to a construction site. They need to be carried to a construction site. Any road cranes, that's fine. 2 big excavators and mixers. Let's go for fast ones. 6. I am missing something. No, I bought too many Skodas. These only 4, not 6. My bad. And then pavers, 1, 2. Rollers, 1, 2. Tower cranes, 1, 2. There we go. That's it. We are broke now. We don't have any more money. 2 kilometer range, you can go for 3 because initially they won't have a lot of construction to do, but if we increase the range they're gonna be probably covering the Tomsk as well. Sorry, yeah, Tomsk and Sulivostok. Not really Tomsk, but Sulivostok definitely. Okay, we have things to do in the next episode. We have stuff to do. Okay, we have expanded hugely and it's gonna be based probably on industry in the next episode. But there we go, aluminium production, here we go. On this side we can create additional storage space for train loading, unloading, aluminium distribution. Again, train. But another thing I would like to start doing here is upgrading these railroads. That's gonna be a big project on its own. But again, this is gonna be a different episode. Right, I think we can slowly put it to a close. Let's see our messages. What? Okay, so this is Danil's Koliva, burned down. That's what we already saw. That's not a problem. We have a couple of more minutes, and I probably would like to do my favorite thing in the world, and design. That would be designing the cities. I already asked you guys what you think about this, and please help out. What would you like us to build here? Again, the pipeline is going to be rebuilt as well. It's going to look much nicer, hopefully soon. And pathways are gonna go through the railroad, only 2 or 3 of them. That's it. We're gonna be removing the roads. You can see that the bridge is done. We can already start removing the roads and get people used to this, because it's unrealistic like this, but you know, I won't remove it now because people are still using it. I will probably do it in spring or something, and instead of those roads, just put the pathways probably somewhere on the skinnier part of the road. This way, this city here, I think we're gonna be expanding into the old town. I like how the new town looks like. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the height of the buildings, so it's gonna be only shorter a bit, and lower buildings. And then we have the Tomsk. We are still building the infrastructure over here. You can see that we are requiring, I have no idea what the hell are they doing, but I'll let them do their own thing. I'm gonna let them finish, and then we're gonna be expanding this town as well, probably. I can see here that we are running at the limit of population of in some buildings. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, probably I'm wrong. These two buildings are newly built and they're not populated, so we have space here. We can populate them as well, but I think I'm gonna slow down a bit. I think we might have population issue in the future again, so we're gonna focus on that then. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm gonna end it here because if I start building buildings right now, it's gonna take for a while to do this, but so I'm gonna leave it as it is. That's it. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. Let me know what you think about this, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for watching. Have a nice Tuesday and see you in the next one. Bye bye.